Hello, people. I hope everybody's doing well and smiling. I just want to put some quick thoughts out into the universe. And I probably, this is my Whatever Wednesday, so I'll probably cover a lot of topics. One thing that I noticed is so many people worry about other people. And one thing I've heard and I've always thought about is whatever somebody else does really doesn't affect you. What you eat does not make me shit. I've always loved that saying. Um, Most people, when they work for other people, they work by the hour. They work um, by a wage. They don't get paid for the work that they do. So, no matter how much work you do or how little work you do, you get paid the same. And for most people who work on jobs, it doesn't matter if 50 people come to work or no one comes to work, you're still going to get paid the same. So, all you can ever really worry about is what you're going to do. Some days you're going to work extremely hard. Sometimes you're going to be having it really, really easy, but your pay is not going to change. So, if you have coworkers, you should never be worried about, well, why are they not working? Why can I not work too? That's your mind state. I understand that. But regardless, whatever you choose to do or don't do is what you're getting paid for or not getting paid for, because you could do nothing and still, the way that most job contracts are written, they're going to pay you. Now, I'm not saying you're going to keep the job. They probably can get rid of you. But what I'm saying is, when you're worried about what other people are doing, you're not focusing on you. And as a person, you should always be focusing on you. There is, there's people that are successful. There's people that are not successful. There's people who didn't. Let me define success. Success is just completing the goal. So there's people that are wealthy, I'll say, or rich, that didn't do anything to get there. And you got people that worked their ass off that will never be rich and they did everything right and they never were quote unquote successful. And the reason I bring that up is because there are no guarantees. There are no 100% roadmaps. There's somebody who invested in the stock market and got in right and made a fortune. There's other people that bought Disney and one day and it was probably 100 and whatever $10. The next day, it was 90 something bucks. I mean, it's all about timing and getting that black swan moment. There's no super other than stuff that you create on your own. Um, you can't put your faith in what somebody else is doing. Just do what you're going to do. There's nothing in life that is not without risk. Uh, you can get a car that could be made defective. You can get a computer that could short. I mean, people could have heart attacks and die right now. There's no guarantee. I've said it before, there's no real security. So it just amazes me that so many people are looking for the answer. And the answer is try your best, take your risk, and do it. And stop worrying about. Life is unfair. Of course, if you have enough people that group together, you guys can change the game. But overall, most people are not caring about what you're going through. I mean, caring about what other people are going through is emotionally draining. And I'll say this, I've said it before, I care a lot, but I don't care at all. Meaning, I don't want to see anybody suffer. I want to see you all do well, but I don't want to go through your suffering every day. I mean, I don't. So a lot of times I tune out because I can't tune in. I want you all to love each other. I want you to do great. But if I start worrying about who's loving who and this is unfair, then next thing you know, I'm not living in my moment. I'm not being happy. And I'm not saying I got the answer or anything. I'm just telling you about what Charles would do, what I would do, and what I'm going to do is try my best to be happy. Try my best to be efficient and get done what I need to get done, and try my best to not really worry about what other people are doing. Um, how you feel about me, or how you don't feel about me, it really doesn't move me that much. I want people to like me. I'm human. I want people to feel good when they're around me, but shit, it's gonna be people that no matter how hard I try to get people to like me, it's gonna hate me. So can I really worry about that? Can I really worry about if people like what I am saying or they don't like what I'm saying? I can't really worry about it. So I just got to do what I got to do. I got to program myself and do what's right for me. And of course, somebody can come along with a good program that I like and I may follow. It may work. It may not work. There's no guarantee. Um, The whole thing is just make yourself have a strong network, trust people that's in your network, do your best, take your own risks, and don't get mad if stuff don't work. People are always looking for that false sense of security. And there's no real security. There's no real panacea to cure all diseases. You have to figure out what's right for you, try your best, hop along as best you can. And the only thing I can say is if you believe in this capitalistic system and you understand how the rules work, then if you want to make a big change in your life, then if you're earning money, spend less. I mean, there's no guarantee that the system will be there tomorrow. But if you start saving and letting your money work for you, which at this time we can do, if you take the right risk, be it Bitcoin, be it the stock market, be it whatever interest-bearing asset you choose to get to, that's what you're gonna have to do. And like I say, there's no guarantee you can start a business. There's no guarantee your business is gonna work. As we all know, devices that were awesome, like the Sega Dreamcast, or Beta, or Laserdisc, they all failed because the timing wasn't right. HD DVD came, but Blu-ray blew up, and now even Blu-ray is gone. So all those people who invested in like making Blu-ray movies, streaming is there. So they print all these Blu-rays thinking they're gonna sell because it's a hard product. But over time, streaming is a better option. You ain't gotta pay no money for a physical disc, and people still pay to watch the medium. I'm getting paid both ways. That's like people who used to get into the record industry hoping that they're going to be superstars, and now it's not happening anymore. So, this is just my whatever. I'm not really talking about whatever. I just hope people learn to love each other. Stop thinking that people owe you something. Well, yeah, people can owe you, but don't mean they're going to pay you. So just how are you going to handle your adverse situation, the situation that comes to you, the situation that nobody wants to help you with? How are you going to handle that? Are you going to complain and chase somebody else? Help me, motherfucker, help me. Or are you going to just hop on your own game and say, I'm going to take care of this? As a man, I know I want people to help me, but ain't nobody got to help me. I appreciate people that help me. I love you for helping me, but I'm not angry if you don't. I mean, I could be bitter, but what's it going to do? Me being bitter and wishing bad karma on you is not going to make you do me right. So I got to do me right. I got to say, okay, I have to make changes in my life to get to where I want to go. And there's still no guarantee. People can just say, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. And live for me. If I had kids, I make sure I try to set them up as best I can. But like I say, anything can go wrong. So you got to do the best for you. You got to try your best to be who you want to be and get there. Okay, I put my energy out in the universe. Hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully everybody's doing great. I'll talk to you all later. Take care.